conclusion. We should praise what God calls praiseworthy. Is that pretty basic? If God calls it praiseworthy, we should call it praiseworthy, and we should praise it. If God says it's not praiseworthy, we don't praise it. And yet, our day would have us praise what God calls unpraiseworthy and fail and refuse to praise what God calls praiseworthy. In our day, the more a man acts like a woman, the more he's accepted. A much more institutionally friendly, much more hireable, much more safe as an employee and a church member. The more a woman acts like a man, the more she's accepted. And the more she acts like a biblical woman, the less comfortable she is to be around. These are tragically true in the church as well. When a woman prioritizes her home and her children and her husband's mission, she's told that she's probably idolizing marriage. She's neglecting her own goals, and she probably just reads too much Jane Austen. It's a phase, you'll get out of it. The more she pursues a career for her own sake, neglects the home, competes with her husband, second guesses her husband's leadership, acts tough, pursues church leadership, she's encouraged, she's subsidized, she's praised. But that's not what God calls praiseworthy womanhood. The more a man leads his wife, rules the home, distinguishes himself for hard work, is immovable by the emotions of the people around him, especially the women, who sets a mission for his life and family, who disciples his wife and children, including what biblical submission looks like, refuses to be stepped on and manipulated by others. It's called toxic masculinity. He's called fragile. He's warned about that patriarchal movement, and he's mocked as being a fake macho. But were he to become more emotionally malleable by the women around him, soft-spoken and undistinguished, forgettable and weak all round, not militant or goal-oriented, the kind of guy that just goes along with the flow, quick to obey, slow to question, slow to take leadership, the less he calls people to arms for a mission, the more he is encouraged as really meek, gentle, and lowly. The real Christ masculinity. He's praised, but that's not that's not what the scripture calls praiseworthy. Not for you. So men, find a praiseworthy woman. Stand up, work hard, lead, sweat, bleed, teach, provide, protect. Women, look to the needs of your family. Prioritize the household and home. Be the best helpmates to your husbands that you can possibly be to men and women. If we do this, we will take dominion, and the waves of the sexual revolution and the shameful froth that they throw up will pass right on over us.